Right then, hi everybody. Thanks for logging in tonight. I think there are probably still some people that are going to be logging in, but the ones that are on and have been prompt for 8 o'clock, we'll get going. So thanks for listening tonight. So my name's Nicola Rigby, and it's with great pleasure that I can take you through this amazing business opportunity. So first of all, I'll give you my background and how I found the opportunity. So my background is in office administration and office management, and I always had to work full-time previously, leaving my daughter in full-time childcare. I joined the business after hearing the fantastic results that one of my good friends had had with both the products and also the business, and I decided I'd get involved. When I first joined, I, like many people, joined to earn just an extra £200 a month to put away for holidays and nice things for the family. I was in a secure job, or so I thought. I was in a secure full-time job and a full-time income, so this was just going to be a little bit of an extra income. This actually changed quite quickly for me, because within 2 weeks of joining Forever, I found out that I was actually being made redundant. So it's quite a scary place to be. But knowing the potential of what could be earned with Forever, I spoke to my upline and found out that I could earn the money that I needed to earn, and I set about building my own team. I did find another job after my redundancy, but it was only a 12-month contract. So I decided I need to work my business around my my new full-time job to ensure that I was in a better position when my contract ended. Also, in the time that I was in this new job, I found out that I was pregnant. So in May 2014, I had my little boy Jake. And this made me even more determined, as I didn't want to have to leave him or pay for 2 lots of childcare. We all know how expensive childcare is. I'm sure there's lots of people nodding as we speak. And in July of 2014, when Jake was just 12 weeks old, I hit the position of manager. We'll go through this further on through the presentation. You will see the positions that we go through. In July, in July I hit the manager position, and what that meant was I didn't have to worry about returning to work. In fact, my maternity ended a year ago this week, actually, which is quite scary. So for the past year, I've carried on building my team, working it around Jake, who's now 20 months, and Sophie, who's now turned 10. It means I can take her to school, pick her up from school, which for me is a massive thing. So there's many challenges for people in the workplace nowadays. We've got longer commutes. In my last job, I had to commute on the M6 and M42 daily, and most days I was stuck in traffic every day. Pension options. The pension options keep changing each year, so none of us know what to expect when we get to this age, and that does make you feel very unstable. There's lack of job security. So there are a lot more people being made redundant now, or on low or 0-hour contracts. And this isn't a nice position to be in, because obviously we all need to pay our bills. So you need to know there's a certain amount of money coming in each month to pay them bills. We're working longer, so companies are having to cut back on workforce. So that means that other people are having to work harder for the same pay. So lifestyles, time, if you look at this, we could all do with more time to spend with friends, family, or doing the things that we enjoy most. So maybe that could be hobbies. Travel. Most of us enjoy travelling, whether it's to far off luxury places or more local, but they all cost money, don't they? Or car. Perhaps you'd like a new car. With Forever, you know, that could be that you work your way to up the marketing plan and you get the extra money for the car, or it could be that you're earning that extra bit of money to help pay for a new car. And financial independence. We all like extra cash, and we live to our means these days. So some people, that is to be debt free and not have to worry about what happens when we do get to pension age, because like we said previously, we don't know what's going to happen there. a new way of working. So being able to work from home, for me, this means that I've got no massive childcare fees. And also, like I said previously, I'm able to take my daughter and collect her from school, which is amazing for me. When I worked full time, that was the biggest thing that I missed, was being able to take her to school and pick her up. Being your own boss, so there's no one to answer to, no one to ask if you can go to school sports days and assemblies, and everything you do is for you and your family. You also help others to achieve what they want from the business. It's a great feeling. And maybe it's success, so fulfillment and recognition. There is a lot of that in this business, and all of the good kind. Any other job that I've had, I've only ever been recognised for what I've done wrong. In this business, you get recognised every step of the way. It's really good, a good pat on the back, and wealth to enable us to do nice things with our families. And health, so better lifestyle, being able to organise your own diary around your family and commitments, and leading a much more healthy lifestyle. Not only is it less stressful, but also the products have made myself and my family much healthier. So, the Forever Story. So let me tell you a little bit about the company. So we were founded in 1978 over in the USA by Rex Morn. Rex is the guy on the right-hand side of the screen here. We're a long-established company with an experienced and long-standing senior management team who are the same people that helped put Forever together all them years ago. We're a family business with family values, and we're the world leaders. I'll just read you here. You can see it on screen there. This is our mission statement. We will create a profitable environment where individuals can, with dignity, be what they want to be, where integrity, empathy, and fun are our guides. The word that stands out there to me is fun. So I think if any of you went into your workplaces or previous workplaces and read the mission statements, I don't think that it would include fun. And believe me, we do have a lot of fun in this business. Sorry about that. We're a global company and we operate in over 150 countries worldwide. So what this means is you can operate in any of these. I'm sure there's many of you listening in that you've got friends or family in other countries, and you're able to share this amazing opportunity with all of them too, and obviously the products. We've got an experienced management team. We're cash rich and totally debt free. This means that we're a very stable company, and that will be around for years to come. This next slide, this shows our growth. So the graph shows our growth over the years from when we started all the way through. It only goes up to 2013, but it just shows you that year on year we're growing. Even through the recessions, you can see that our figures have gone up. So we were founded in 1978, but here in the UK we were founded in 1993. The picture you see here is our beautiful UK head office, which is in Warwick. This was actually bought outright in 1994. So this is one of them properties that we've got that we just own outright, no mortgage. We've got the investors in people and gold champion status. What this means is that our training is second to none. And they actually send people in from different companies to look at our training and how we do it. So on to the products. So we're the world's #1 growers and producers of aloe vera and beehive based products. We don't use any insecticides, pesticides or fertilizers on our products. We even own the fields that surround our products to protect them from any other farmers that may use these. We hand harvest and fillet the leaves, and we only use the inner leaf as this is where the nutrients and goodness are. we actually use the outer leaf to help harvest the next batch of plants. And we've also got the patented stabilisation process. What that basically means is that we have our own process and nobody else can copy it. We stabilise the aloe with fruit juices, just as we would with lemon over a salad, to keep it fresh. So it keeps it as fresh as when it was in the plant itself, making it a superior quality product. Sorry about these slides. Right, now the people that you see here, this is our advisory board. We've got a fantastic advisory board of highly qualified professionals who are on hand to answer any questions that we may have. We know that if we need any help or advice, we can go to these people, and that really filled me with confidence when I was joining the business, because we know that we've got the backup of these professionals. On the left here, we've got Dr. Peter Atherton. He was a GP who actually went back to university to study aloe vera, so he knows everything you need to know about aloe. Next, we have Dawn Parker, who's our nutritionist. She also runs our beauty and training courses. Then we have David Urch. David's a vet, and these products are great for humans, but they're also amazing for animals too. And David was actually part of the equine team at the Beijing Olympics. And finally, we've got Louise Riley. Louise is our skincare specialist, cosmetics and sports products advisor. So these guys, if you go to any of the trainings at head office, it's these guys that run the trainings. And product approvals here. So not only do we have amazing products, but we also offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. So if a customer decides that they don't like a product, they can have their money back. But as the products are so good, it's something like 0.01% of products are actually returned. Our products can be used on animals, as I said, but they're not tested on animals whatsoever. We're certified by the Aloe Council and also the Islamic Society, Kosher and Halal. What this means is that we've got the confidence to offer these products to absolutely anybody, no matter what their religion or beliefs. This next slide here, this shows us our product range. So we're a multi-billion-dollar industry, and we've got over 200 different products. So we've got health and wellness, fitness and weight management, beauty and cosmetics, animal and home, and we've also got product packs. So you might be sat there now wondering, okay, so who would buy from me? So do you know anyone that brushes their teeth, washes their hair, or uses deodorant? I hope so. If so, then you know someone that would buy our products. So anyone is a potential customer. If you look at the slides here, you've got family, friends, mums and dads at the school gates, maybe somebody at the gym that you use, or if you've got horses or your children go for lessons, people at the stables, because obviously our products can be used on animals. So anybody you know is a potential customer. And the biggest question for me was, would I actually use the products myself? And definitely. I tried a couple of products through my friend, fell in love with them, had the same passion as I could see that she had. So when I got involved, I dived into the business in a box. As soon as it arrived, I dived in, started using everything, drinking it, brushing my teeth with it, washing my hair with it. Obviously not all the same product, but I started using every single product that was in there. What that meant was I was able to recommend these products to friends and family straight away. I found great results from the drinking gel. So the yellow bottle you see there in the middle, started drinking that because I suffer with IBS. Found that it helped straight away. So the bloating that I normally had, that had gone down, but also my hair, skin, nails, they were much healthier too. And also it had given me more energy, which was fantastic. So what you see on screen here is what Forever have put together for us. So They've put together a box with 20 of the best-selling products, along with lots of literature and basically everything you need to get your business started. It contains over £260 worth of products and then your literature on top. So here you can see that we're an ethical business. So we're not allowed to persuade you to join this business or mislead you into thinking you will earn a high income without putting hard work into it. I'll be going through some earnings that are massively achievable with hard work. As you can see on here, the product marketplace potential is massive. We've got 660 million in the UK market for vitamins and supplements. Beauty products is 8.4 billion and sports and nutrition is 90 million. This is just in the UK alone. The amount of money that people are spending in these areas now is huge, and it's tipped to be the next $1 trillion industry. So you're probably thinking, what do we do? So we take our product range and we supply it to our customers. You're sitting there thinking, who could your customers be? So anyone you know is a potential customer. So a little bit like what we looked at previously, friends, families, parents at the school gates, anybody that you come into contact with. So first of all, you have to get your hands on the products and then recommend them to people, the people we spoke about earlier. So that basically it's the same as you would recommend a film or a restaurant. It's human nature to do this, so why not get paid for it? So what we do is we find ourselves 20 to 30 customers. Most of us have at least 600 friends on Facebook alone. So to find 20 to 30 people who brush their teeth, wash their hair and use deodorant should be easy, right? Just finding them 20 to 30 people, this will give you around £200 to £400 per month. But what about if you build a little team? So you learn about the products, you find your customers, and you teach your friends to do the same. Other people that are using and recommending the products too. This is all about multiplying your time. Instead of you trying to service more customers, you build a team instead. So if you look at the figures here, if you found just 2 people, so if you're sitting at home, just think of 2 people that you think could do with an extra £200 to £400 per month. So if you find just 2 people, that's 40 people now being serviced. They find 2 people, that's 120 customers. They find 2 people, now 280 customers, and so on and so on. You actually started off with just 2 team members and everybody else has done the same as you. So you've now got a team of 30 and that's 600 customers being serviced. So this shows you that we started off talking about earning £200 to £400 per month. To be a manager in the business through building a team, as we've just shown you, you're looking to earn £800 to £2,000 per month. Now, this shows you the power of 5. So you've just thought of 2 people. If you think of 3 more people to add on to that, let's have a look at the power of 5. So if you think of 5 people that could do with an extra income, that's 100 customers in your business straight away. Keep going and you could have a team of just 625 people just from you finding 5 people and helping them people to find 5. This now means that you are servicing 15,600 customers. You can never do this on your own. So this is what shows you why we look at multiplying. This means you can now earn a royalty style income. You can then build managers in your team. An achieving manager opens up a world of possibilities and incentives for you. You can literally build a business all over the world. So this is what you've all been waiting for. So what's the earning potential when you get to this level? So as you can see here, as a manager, you're looking to earn £20,000 per year. Senior manager, this is where you help 2 other people from in your team to get to the manager position, and that's £35,000 per year. Soaring manager, help 5 people to that manager position, that's £60,000 per year. It's a monkey see, monkey do business. So all of these people, they're just copying what you're doing, what you're showing them to do. Sapphire manager is 9 people hitting manager. That's £120,000 per year for you just looking after your 20 to 30 customers and showing others how to do the same. I don't really have any qualifications, and I thought to earn this kind of money that you'd have to have that, but you really don't. Diamond Sapphire manager helps 17 people to get to manager. That's £200,000 per year. And then Diamond manager is £350,000 per year. But I know some people in the business that are at all of these positions, and they're exceeding these incomes as we speak. Sorry, I just needed a drink. So on top of this, the earnings that you've just seen, we can also earn extra money on top of this each month. It's called the earned incentive. A lot of people, you might hear it called car plan, because most people do buy a car with it. So Forever will give you up to £6,300 per year to buy the car of your choice. You don't have to buy a car. If you don't want to buy a car, you could put it towards whatever you like, because it gets paid directly into your bank account. So there's some people, again, that put it towards holidays or savings, or there's a lot of people that actually put their children through private education with this extra money. We also have global travel incentives, so you can also qualify for 2 5-star holidays every year. Now these are all expense paid, and you also get spending money. So that's a ticket for yourself plus one, a credit card with spending money on. And the best thing about this business is you're going to be looking to bring friends into the business. So that means that when you help these people to achieve the incentives, you get to spend time with them on holiday, paid for, and spending money. And there's also something that's called chairman's bonus. So as we're a private company, we've got no shareholders. We're able to give away about I think it's normally between 1% and 2% of the profits. So that's what Rex Morn decided that he wanted to do. He shares that out with the managers. Last year it was about 22 million. You can see on screen here some of the sizes of the checks there, and that is on top of their normal monthly earnings as well. So how do you build your team? So in the same way that we looked at earlier, so anyone that you know may be interested in earning a bit of extra money. So on my team, I've got a varied background of careers. I've got an ex-pub landlady, a PA, a phone shop manager, many more. I've got some that are stay-at-home mums, that have been in full-time corporate jobs previously, but they've joined Forever because they don't want to go back to that. So a lot of people join this on maternity, but they all joined with the same aim in mind. So basically you would contact your potential team members, much like you've been contacted and asked to listen to this. Then you take them to a business presentation, you show them the business, you answer any questions they have, and then you help to get them started. So the way that this just shows you here the simple business cycle that we all look at. So you look at potential team members, contact them, show them about the business, get them along to a business presentation or get them to listen in as you have done tonight and get them started. And then you just keep going around that simple business cycle. This just shows you the benefits. So we've got the proven business model, which was on the last slide. uncapped income potential. So Forever won't tell you that you're earning too much money. You can just keep earning and earning. You know, there's no cap on that whatsoever. It's also a willable income. So obviously, if anything happens to you in your current job or in any other normal job, as soon as you pass away, obviously your income stops. But with Forever, it's actually willable, so you can pass that on to your loved ones, your children. Complete flexibility. So everybody does this business to work around them and their families. So you can do it, you know, at times that suits you. We've got ongoing training and support. So the training and support is second to none. That's something that you can go along to, you can listen into. There's always training going on. And recognition and appreciation. There is so much recognition within this company. It's amazing. So you're probably thinking now, will Forever work for you? So what you've got to think is, will you take it seriously and put in the time and effort that any new venture requires? You know, you start a new job, what's the first thing that you do? You sit next to somebody, they show you how it works, and you take notes and you keep learning and keep going until you know what you're doing. Are you self-motivated and willing to work closely with and learn from others? So obviously you've got to be able to motivate yourself, because you've got to work this around your own commitments. But there's always somebody, you know, basically it's a handheld business. So somebody will hold your hand until you don't need them to. So there's always somebody there to help you and push you in the right direction. And will you embrace change and tell everybody what you're doing? So it's no good, you know, trying to be in a secret service and not tell anybody what you're doing. You need to tell everybody what you're doing, because it might be that they're a potential customer or they might be a potential team member. And are you willing to think big, dream big, and set goals? Now the next steps and getting started. So obviously you've had a little bit of information, you've been asked to listen in tonight, so hopefully this has given you the next stage of information that you need to know about the business. So what you need to do now is go back, speak to the person that got you to log in tonight, get registered, order your distributor pack, and book your business planning meeting in. So book that in straight away. As soon as your box arrives, take a selfie, get excited and get dived in. Just want to finish by saying thank you. Thanks for logging in tonight, and I'll just read off the screen there. So change your thinking, change your actions, and change your life. Hope to see some of you on the team very soon. Thanks for listening. Bye.